Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your What's in Their Head read for the month of, excuse me, May. A couple of announcements. I wanted to say that if you're asking for a pre-recorded video, I'm going to be doing those on Saturdays from now on. I'm only going to be scheduling live and phone reads Monday through Friday. If you want a pre-recorded video, just know that it's going to be a Saturday time schedule. Also, in the future, when you request a read and I give you my spiel about, what I offer, what the price is, what the time frame is, whatever, in your second email, just make sure you're telling me everything so that it limits the amount of emails that I'm sifting through. Please tell me, is the time frame acceptable? Do you accept the slot? What kind of read do you want? Phone, live, or pre-recorded video so I can schedule you accordingly? And what you would like to know. So reads are going to be returning to their regularly scheduled price of $30 a read. I'm offering $15 2-question reads and $7 1-question reads on Vizio. So you just follow the links. If you can't get the link to click, put it in your search bar. You go in, you pay, you ask me what you want to know, and I shoot you a video. It's really very quick and a pretty efficient platform they have there. So anyway, cross-watchers, come on in and let's see if we can get Pisces a good read. Bring love into the situation. New Moon in Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, balanced spirituality and practicality. Full Moon in Pisces. So this is about coming to terms, negotiating, understanding that you have to balance the fantasy and the reality, Pisces. So let's see what we've got for you. If you're new to the channel, it's how do they see you? How do they feel about you? What is their intention with you? How do they see you physically and a potential final outcome? Burdens in distance or burdens in moving away from a particular situation. Planning for the future, that's how they see you. They're not moving and planning for the future. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio. A change has not been made that needs to be made. That's how they see you. They don't think that you want to move forward in this situation because there's something that you have to let die. You have to let go of. You have to transform something here. And they don't feel like you're being very apologetic about the stagnation, and they feel like there's a little bit of deception in an offer. Okay? So let's see how they feel about you. Burdens. There are burdens in this situation in communication and defensiveness in communication. You're defensive about the way that you're communicating to them. And here you go again, Pisces. There's a lot of confusion. Yeah, they're not sure whether or not you want to move forward or not, or whether you think this relationship has the potential to be a deep connection. So let's see their intention for you. So maybe you need to be a little more clear about what it is you're desiring out of this situation. Reciprocity and feeling right here, equal give and take. Victory moving forward. Okay, so there's 2 6s here. You guys need to be on the same page. Okay, you need to communicate clearly enough so that they know, yeah, we're moving in this direction, or we're doing this. They want victory moving forward with you, but the victory has to do with reciprocating feelings. Sometimes you got to let people in up here, okay, and let them know what it is you're thinking. They're trying to move away from all of this bad stuff, but they don't feel like you're making the conscientious decision to be in relationship with them. They're having a lot of anxiety about whether or not they should move forward or they should stay, and they're juggling with those ideas. You have the Emperor on the deck. The Emperor wants to give it a try. Communication is very bad. So you could be dealing with Aries and Taurus. I've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio. I have Scorpio specific. So let's see what a potential, how do they view you physically, excuse me. So they need some communication from you, and they need you to understand that not every day is going to be a fantasy. There needs to be a balance in reality here. A balance with how do you feel about them? Let them in your head. You know, let them in there. They view you as very beautiful. You're their ultimate woman, but they think they want this more than you do. And you're not very comfortable with them. There's a lot of interference, okay, with sexuality. There's a lot of interference from other people. And I think that they want to know that you're going to stand together no matter what. Are you going to have their back? They want to have your back, right? So I think this is about expressing how you feel toward them, Pisces. And not expecting, you know, releasing expectations. Rejection. They're feeling rejection in the situation, like you don't want to move forward here. You're making the decision, though, to put down, they want you to put down the fantasy of this and really dig into the reality about, you know, is this feasible? How do you really feel about me? Are you in love with me? Or are you in love with the idea of me? Are you in love with me? Or are you in love with how I make you feel? So I think they need to know some things before they can move forward. But they do want to move forward with you, Pisces, and they are going to be bringing you an offer. So bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Wands. They want solid, committed relationship with you. They want to make sure you're dedicated to them and not an idea of them, okay? So let's see what their next move may be. They want to commit to you. Whoa. I think that they want to sit down with you and have a conversation about planning for the future. Do you feel trapped, or are you happy in this relationship? They're really confused and they feel defeated because they're not feeling like you're engaged with them. You're disappearing and hiding yourself. So they may cut communication with you shortly for a little while, but I think it's because it requires something of you. So let's see what they have to say to you. I don't know how I feel anymore. Would you reject me? Your beauty still moves me. So they're still in love with you and they want to do this thing, but they don't know how you feel. They need something from you, Pisces. They need for you to voice your feelings and plans and, you know, be with them in reality. Okay? They need for you to come down and be with them in reality. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Okay? When I focus on my inner light. So, instead of escaping, okay, into your fantasy about the situation, your partner needs to know, in reality, is it them that you're in love with or the idea that you're in love with? So, conversation needs to be had regarding that. So, Pisces, I will see you shortly with Love and Separation second half.